Mujtaba Khamenei rejects ceasefire, vows revenge on U.S.-Israel. U.S. Counterterrorism Center Director resigns over war on Iran. Larijani mocks Trump's comments on AI-generated anti-U.S. rallies. Iran confiscates hundreds of Starlink devices. Iran's supreme leader, Mojtaba Khamenei, has reportedly rejected ceasefire proposals with the United States, calling the terms unacceptable. According to a senior Iranian official, Khamenei has vowed to continue the fight against the U.S. and Israel and pursue what he described as full revenge for those killed in the conflict. In his first foreign policy remarks since taking office, Khamenei said Iran would not retreat and would respond with full force. He also said Iran would seek compensation from its opponents and confirmed that some retaliatory actions have already begun. Unconfirmed reports suggest that Khamenei may be receiving medical treatment in Moscow after being injured in the strike that killed his father. However, there has been no official confirmation from Russia or Iran on this matter. Meanwhile, Israel has claimed that recent airstrikes killed senior Iranian figures, including Ali Larijani and General Gholam Reza Soleimani, though these reports have not been verified by Tehran. The head of the United States National Counterterrorism Center, Joe Kent, has resigned over the ongoing war involving the U.S., Israel, and Iran. In his resignation letter to President Donald Trump, Kent said he could not support the current military campaign. He wrote that he had backed Trump's earlier foreign policy approach, which he said focused on using military power without entering prolonged conflicts. However, Kent claimed that the decision to go to war with Iran was influenced by what he described as a misinformation campaign. He alleged that pressure from Israeli officials and parts of the American media contributed to the escalation. Kent also said he believes Iran did not pose an immediate threat to the United States. In his letter, he stated that he could not, in good conscience, support the ongoing war. The resignation highlights growing debate within the United States over the direction of the conflict. Iran's senior security official Ali Larijani has criticized U.S. President Donald Trump over his comments on anti-U.S. protests in Iran. In a post on social media, Larijani rejected Trump's claim that images of large demonstrations in Iran were generated using artificial intelligence. He mocked the remarks, comparing them to claims made during Iran's 1979 revolution that protest chants were recorded rather than real. Larijani said the rallies reflect genuine public sentiment against the United States and Israel. His comments come amid ongoing conflict involving Iran, the U.S., and Israel, which began after major strikes on Iranian targets in late February. Since then, the situation has escalated, with continued airstrikes and retaliatory missile and drone attacks across the region. Iran's intelligence ministry says it has seized hundreds of Starlink satellite internet systems across the country. According to a statement reported by Iranian media, officials claim the devices were smuggled into Iran by the United States and Israel. The ministry said it will continue efforts to locate and confiscate all such systems, which it alleges are being used to support hostile activities. Authorities also warned that possessing or using Starlink equipment during wartime is considered a serious crime. They said those found with the devices, especially individuals linked to foreign actors, could face severe penalties. Starlink is a satellite-based internet service that allows users to connect even in areas without traditional communication networks.